thanks for taking time out of your schedule.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. You excited?
Yeah, I'll show you in.
Weather was nicer than when we left. We left Boston, it was all rainy and stuff. My girlfriend Jill, by the way, too, right?
Yeah, I'll say hi to everyone.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the guys.
Hey!
Welcome to the Stones.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Oh, a lot of Bruins jerseys. That's good. Ready to cycle? Yeah. Oh. That's unbelievable. Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Like that.
You a DC fan or?
Yeah, especially this year.
Yep. Yeah. One again. I know. That's all I did was win apparently. That's awesome. That's really cool. Did you guys get that or did you make that?
We got it.
Okay. Right on.
The girl at my work made it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't take a picture of that.
Oh, awesome. I was supposed to say your name on it.
That's good enough.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's really cool. There we go. That's cool. I haven't seen these pictures before.
Those are exclusive for this event from Panini. We made them up just for the event.
In the pocket. Did I turn it over right after that, or did I actually?
That's why we didn't use video.
Yeah. Okay. Good idea. How about you?
Tyler.
Tyler. Right on.
Oh, right on. Love it.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Ryan.
I'm Ryan.
Still not used to that voice out of you.
Ryan's voice.
Oh, you're taller than you too. There you go.
I'm Brent.
Brent? Yeah. Okay. Good shooter.
Right as
At least it's not a book deal.
Yeah, no.
2 million books.
Talk about the first time you saw yourself on the Panini NHL card.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. You grow up collecting cards, and to have yourself on one, it's kind of like, it's like, wow.
And it was a dream.
Yeah, it's sort of like you made it finally. So I like to joke that it's sort of like my business card. I kind of hand out the player cards.
Nice. You have one?
No, I don't have much. I have a bunch. Yeah, they didn't give me a whole bunch, so they're fun to give people because people really like them. But yeah, I think that was sort of surreal when you see yourself on the card.
Absolutely.
It's like, wow, I guess it is real.
You made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
You got it.
Favorite player growing up?
I like Mike Richter a lot from the Rangers because I think he was one of the only American goalies when I was growing up. There weren't that many of them. And he won the Stanley Cup in '94, so that's when I first kind of remember watching hockey. But oddly enough, they beat Vancouver in the finals. But I'd say locally, I think Ray Bourque was probably my favorite Bruin growing up. I think a lot of people. Nice. Yeah. All right. Ray Bourque. So.
Do you collect something, and if so, what is your favorite memorabilia?
I used to collect cards, like baseball cards. My brother and I had a ton of baseball cards. Yeah. We had the big binders with the things. Yeah, I remember my brother and I also collected Coca-Cola stuff. Yeah, we still have. We have a ton of old like vintage Coke stuff. But other than that, I've kind of gotten lazy and just haven't stayed in the hobby of it. But yeah, I think somewhere in the attic is a whole bunch of baseball cards. Maybe, hopefully there were something now. Who knows?
You'll have to invite me over.
Yeah, I got some baseball cards. Right.
If you were not a goalie, what other position might you play?
I'd probably say defenseman, just because I'm not that fast. So.
Now, a personal question: if you weren't playing hockey or baseball, what would you be doing?
That's a great question. I don't know. I graduated BC with a finance degree, so hopefully something in the business world. I'm not actually exactly sure what, but I like numbers and math a little bit more than anything else, so something to do with that, Kevin.
Best friend in the NHL?
Best friend in the NHL? That's a good question.
We won't tell the rest of your team.
There's a guy I lived with for 3 years in the minors. His name's Alex Bolduc. He's not with us anymore. He left. He played for Phoenix this year. He's probably one of my best friends from the minors. But on the Canucks, I have a group of guys, like Chris Higgins and Andrew Alberts. Went to BC with him actually. Brian Kessler actually. Yeah. So a lot of the Americans stick together, I guess.
The first 2 games of the finals went into overtime. What is it like being a goalie going into overtime in the playoffs?
It's tough. I mean, we lost to the Kings this year in overtime. The series ended, so you make a mistake. It's too bad too because you play so hard. Sometimes I don't know if you guys. There was a game the Rangers Capitals that went like 3 overtimes. So you play for like 120 minutes and you lose. It's like you might as well just lost at the end of regulation. So yeah, it's definitely tough, but I think it's more about how you bounce back and how you respond to the next game. Because if that gets you, then you're going to lose the next one too.
What player is the hardest to face in a shootout?
Ooh. Fortunately, for whatever reason, I haven't been in that many shootouts. I've avoided them somehow. I think probably from what I've seen, the Claude Giroux in Philly is really good. You know, a guy like Malkin from Pittsburgh. We don't see them a whole lot, so I think the guy that I've seen the most is probably Pavel Datsyuk. He's pretty shifty when he gets some things. He's probably the most skilled player I've ever seen in person.
Any superstitions or pre-game rituals? So you like to listen to music like 3 Days Grace and Disturbed, I think.
Yeah, I've had the same playlist now for a couple of years just because, again, I kind of got lazy. And all my new music comes from her. She kind of downloads it on the iPod and I listen to it. But yeah, I've had the same warm-up playlist for the last couple of years. And you know, I have a routine, so I don't know if that counts as a superstition.
Yeah.
People ask me if I'm superstitious, I say I'm a little stitious. Part of the stopping pucks.
I got a
Oh, you got a loop? There it is, yeah. I got a Spezza, Ty Conklin, Franzen, Brian Smith, and Michael Grabner, who I actually played with in the minors for a couple of years.
so I noticed you just called him Lou. Is there guys that have nicknames? Did you have a...
Yeah, pretty much everyone has a nickname. You basically just shorten it and add an S or add a Y to it. It's pretty simple.
What's your nickname?
Schneid.
Who's between the legs?
Nope. That was a goal.
I ain't got no cash. Leave that up to a guy who does that for a living. Huh?
Leave the goalie up
Why don't you leave it up to a guy who does it for a living?
Oops, got it. I knew we'd get one. All right. Let's let Cory take a shot on you.
Yes! Nice pass. Sarah, really nice to meet you. Bring it up to Sarah? Sure.
All right. Yes. I know.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks a lot. Hey there. How you doing? Good. How you doing? Cory. Joel. Nice to meet you.
A bit of an unusual request.
Sure.
I feel this all.
Yes.
So tell me about spending the day with Cory Schneider today.
Spending the day with Cory Schneider was great. I mean, it's happening right now, and it's still surreal. I mean, it's something. I'm glad that I could share it with the town and with the card shop here. It's good for him, and he's just an all-around good guy, even though he's from Vancouver.
Now you did a lot of different things today. Give me the highlight of the party at the house. What was your highlight?
The highlight of the party at my house was going outside and shooting a few shots on him in a net we had outside.
Now I know Alex, you shot on him. I'm assuming that was your highlight of your day, playing a little hockey with him. Tell me about that.
Yeah, shooting on him outside was great. I mean, it wasn't easy. He's a good goalie, but I got a few goals. It was great.
Very good. You know, you're a regular customer here at LJ's. Nice to see the store packed. I mean, I guess talk about the store owner. I know he's, you know, you're a good friend since you come here a lot. That he can share the day with you. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to share this with Lester. I've known him since I was 4. I've been coming here with my grandfather. He got me into cards, and it's just something nice to be able to share with him, to help see him grow and see, you know, sitting down next to Cory, seeing all the smiles on the people's face. It was nice to be able to share it too.
Hey, very good. I know you're a big collector. I've been buying Panini cards all year, so kind of appropriate. You're our winner. Tell me about some of your top pulls for the year so far, and any of them today also. Any big pulls you've had recently?
Some of my top pulls recently have been Steven Stamkos autograph, I got a Cory Schneider card today. He actually opened it up out of the pack, so I had him autograph that today, so that was a big pull. And Anze Kopitar autograph today too. So
very good.
Take two.
And
having Cory Schneider in my store like that is a fantastic opportunity like that for the whole community like that. Everybody enjoyed themselves. It was fantastic. Like, something I wish I could do every day. Is that good?
Well, tell us, you've been running the Panini Player of the Day program for a couple of years now. Tell me how that helps business and what your customers think of the program.
Well, my customers think it's the best program ever, like that stuff. It's the best promotion that I actually run every single year, and I get a ton of customers that come in and play that, and they look forward to it. You know, they ask me like that sometimes before it even starts, "Are you doing it this year?" You know, and they always look forward to it.
Very good. Between football and hockey now, you've probably done this about 14, 15 times, my guess is. Did you ever think you'd have a grand prize winner come from your store, and what was your reaction when you got the call?
Well, the first couple of years I was hoping for it, but after that, never figured it would. I was like totally shocked whether when you actually made the phone call. I was totally shocked.
Very good. And did it live up to your expectations today?
Yes, yeah, it was very good like that. Actually, it probably surpassed that. It was that good.
Very good. I know you did a drawing for an Ovechkin photo. How many packs of cards did you sell for that drawing, and did people really enjoy that little added bonus?
Yeah, they loved it, and I probably gave out about 120 tickets, and gave out 1 ticket for every pack, so I sold a lot.
All right, Cory, tell me about your day participating in the Panini NHL Player of the Day Grand Prize.
It's been great so far. Having a lot of fun with our winner David and his brothers and family, and we were playing a little street hockey in the backyard, which was a great time. And they made me look bad a couple times in net there, so we need to get back on the ice pretty soon. But yeah, we're here at LJ's card shop, and we've had a good turnout so far. A lot of really friendly people for a Vancouver guy coming in their backyard, so they've been very, very hospitable and generous, and we're having a good time today.
I could tell in that street hockey game, you look like you were lightening up on that shot. The goalie gets the score, likes the opportunity.
I like to shoot the puck a little bit. I wish I could do it more often. I keep telling my teammates that I'm a good shooter, but I don't think they believe me. So we got to keep working on that shot. Hopefully, show them.
Talk about just getting out and meeting the fans. You probably get a lot of cards handed your way to get autographed that you see a lot, but actually getting the chance to spend some time with fans, and what you think of that.
Yeah, it's been great. It's always fun to come out and meet fans of hockey. It doesn't matter what team you enjoy, but especially here in Boston, to come back to the Boston area and be able to do this kind of stuff here, I think it means a lot to me. And I've done it for a while now in Vancouver, but to do it here, it's pretty special, and to spend with some great people and great fans is even more fun.